Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna paint ice cream. So, always when you paint, you have to start with the outlining. Or you can, if you're an expert, you can do with starting black for the outlines. But mostly I use pencil for beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab my pencil. So guys, you should always start with the cone when you're drawing ice cream because you don't know how big the cone is gonna be. So, okay. Then you do a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines going this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 lines going that way. You might want to, if you have a little gap, you can add some more lines. And there we go. You have the cone. Now you gotta make the ice cream, which you have to start with this. It's okay if it's a little wrinkly. That's okay. Because some kids start out a little bit bad, but that's okay. But we're just learning. It's okay if it's not the shape of an ice cream. This is going to be 2 squares. So, there we go. I'm going to draw some faces on them. I don't want that on, but I don't want just a cute eye. I just want like this type of eye. And then another one. It's okay if it's not in a circle. There we go. So guys, since I'm tracing it, like, it doesn't have to be colored the eyes yet. Am I right? Because the eyes, around the eyes, you won't color the heart or the circle. You just color the sides, like that. The inside, not this one, just the, you see where my finger is? That's the part you're gonna do. And then I'm gonna draw another face. One cute face. And so this one is going to be a cute-eyed one. This is a heart cute-eyed. Okay. There could be no nose. There could be a nose. I'm going to do the same mouth. There we go. So now that I've done this, I'm just going to make a little design. If you need fixing up, you can erase it. Since I'm just a kid, it doesn't have to be perfect. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right, Mama.
So, I'm just going to do that, and that. Then again that, and again that. There we go. Now I'm going to get my colors out. I already have my black. So I'm going to grab my colors that I might want to do in this. Okay?
Okay.
Guys, I got my black paint. So I'm going to start painting with the black, or I'm going to do the black eyeing. So I'm going to look for my small paintbrush. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. You can use a pencil to color it in if you don't have any small paintbrushes. So I'm gonna keep this in my hand. I can't find my small paintbrush, so I'm gonna use the pencil to color the eyes. If it's okay if it has some like some white spots, because this kind of feels like you're doing pixel art. If you guys don't know pixel art, that's okay. You have to be very careful if you like do something and hang it up on the wall. So I'm going carefully on the eyes because you don't want to get in the inside of the circles of the cute art. Because if you want it to be a little bit more visible, you can use an expo marker or a normal marker. I'm just gonna use an expo. So I need to be super careful. When I found my small brush, I just like used it a little bit, and then I found my expo marker. I'm just gonna trace the outlines to make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna start with the cone. There we go. Then the other side. Here. Now we're gonna do one line, two line, three line, four line, five line, six line, and seven line. If you have some gaps, you can just fill that in and make like some more lines. I just did what I could, so I did some more. And there we go. I did the coning. It's okay if you get some marker on your hand. And then you make how you twist it. You just trace it all over with where you put the pencil. It's okay if you do a little bit mistake. It's okay if it doesn't look like how you imagine it. It's still beautiful. You can use your imagination. I'm gonna choose that. Since the tongue is a little bit small, I'm not gonna trace the tongue. So I'm gonna do this. And then boom one, boom two, boom one, boom two. There we go. Now that I have traced some pieces, now I'm gonna tap my expo marker and get my small brush out of the place. But before I paint, I already did a little bit, but that's okay. Before I do that, I have to dry my brush. So I'm gonna go get a tissue, okay? You have to be very careful. There we go, I was careful. I'm gonna fix that piece a little bit of the heart. There we go. Gonna just this will be a little bit easier now that I've gone to the cute eyes now. There we go. It might not look as cute right now because it has to dry. Now that I've done this side, I can wipe it all up with my water. Then I can clean it up. You gotta sometimes make sure it's dry. Now, so ice creams can be different flavors. Like one flavor can be blue, the other flavor can be strawberry. Like blueberry, strawberry, pineapple, so many flavors. Even mint. So I'm gonna see what flavor I wanna make here.
Which flavor you like most, Mama?
I like the pink flavor, but I don't have any pink paint. That's okay. I can paint it any flavor. So the bottom one is gonna be blue. You can choose any color you want. I just choose blue. If you want to make 2 flavors, you can. You can make 1 flavor, 3. You can do as many flavors as you want, if you have much room. It's okay if you don't want cute. But it's okay if there was a tiny smell. There we go. Now it's time to go over here. There we go. Now I have to gloss it. Okay. There. The blue, I decided for it to be dark, so it's dark, and I decided the orange to be bright, and it's like bright. The orange is bright, so that's what I was choosing for. From the orange. You could wait for it to dry. There we go. And the ears, I'm gonna like make a trace of it black, and then right there I'm gonna make it one ear like orange and another ear blue. And again, if you have a little bit, as you go in with the black, you have to be very careful if you're doing the same tracing with me. If you're putting some ears, you can do any design if you're painting. Now that I'm done with the black, I'm gonna. You could make any type of ice cream you want of these. If you want to make ice cream, you can make a cat one, you can make it any one. I just went with a dog with the ears on. or you could think it out of the door. I'll just careful with the band. Boom, boom. Later when it will dry, that will be a chocolate color. You want it to have some gaps. Now that I've done the chocolate brown, now we will go in with the black. If you need a little bit of yellow, you just reach into the bottom. Get some to make the sun. I'm gonna do some fading with the black and some blue. And if you want it to be a little bit more bright, you can use an extra color. You can make it in the corner or a circle anyway. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put the brush in there, close my yellow, and put it to the side. Always when you're painting, when you have washable paint, you should, and if you have like the watercolors, you need some water to put the brush, dip it into the water, and then you paint. So you will need the water. So
You are right, Mama.
I'm gonna use this small brush for the black, or you can use a big brush. You can add like this one or this size. They're both the same size. Or this one. So I just used that black one. So I'm going to use the same black one to do the fading and shading and start painting. When you make a background, after you make the background, you have to dry it if you're going to do some fading around it. When you're nearby the cone, you could use the side of the big brush, or you can use like this size of the brush, or this size, like a normal brush or a large brush. This won't be like all black the whole time. I'm just like tracing it right now. So like right now it's gonna be black. After it dries, I'm gonna do an extra coat of black. Then I'm gonna do some blue fading and shading on it. But I need to like get all of the white spots gone.